After a cooler day yesterday, it's going to start to heat up again.
Yeah, we aren't seeing any rain this morning, and we're not likely to see really any rain as we head through our Tuesday here. So temperatures are going to rebound as we head through this afternoon, and they're already doing that. We're already up to 85 here in Austin. Calm winds in place today, 86 up in Georgetown, and of course a lot of sunshine throughout our Tuesday. Let's take a look at the map here and see just how warm we are from the past 24 hours. Yesterday, we were much lower than this. Not for our hill country areas. They're trending about the same right now, but College Station, Cameron, almost 20 degrees warmer than this time yesterday, because yesterday at this time they were seeing a lot of rainfall and they were down in the 70s and even the 60s for some of those areas. Our heat index is going to climb today because we're expecting some very humid conditions without the rain. 103 is going to be the peak of that heat index forecast for this afternoon. And while we're at it, the start of the Blues on the Green Festival is tonight in Zilker Park. That starts at 7 p.m. Still going to be trending pretty hot by then, but overnight we will cool things off. We'll talk a little bit more about the hot temperatures we're expecting throughout the week coming up in your full forecast.
All right, Grace, thank you so much. Later today. All right, if you're planning on going tonight, it's going to be hot, even at 7.
Yeah, I would say make sure you stay hydrated today, and even, if you're going, because, at 7 p.m., it's still going to probably be like about 90 degrees. So, and feeling hotter than that.
Although I was very grateful for yesterday, right? The little rain.
A cool, breezy
clouds.
I liked it too.
And then today happened.
Yeah. I know, I'm sad to see yesterday leave us.
Me
but
too.
Today, is a new day, and we've got a whole nother set of weather conditions here. So we are going to be, kicking off Blues on the Green as we head into our Tuesday. There's a look at 7 p.m. Our temperature is expected to be 93 degrees. And of course, going down from there, sunset is at 8:21 p.m. So after sunset, we usually get much cooler out there. We start to see a little bit of breeze coming in from the coastline. So all in all, at least it's not going to be raining during the festival. I think everyone can be happy about that. A live look outside for your day today. 11:20 is your time. We've got some blue sky. We've got some nice little clouds out there, and it does look a little bit hazy. I know that the Dallas area is underneath a ozone or action alert today due to the higher levels of ozone because of those hotter temperatures today. Now, the Austin area doesn't have an ozone action day in place, but we are expecting potentially moderate air quality issues today because of those temperatures. Now, temperatures right now, not too bad. We're kind of starting things off in a regular place, in a normal place. 85 degrees in Austin right now, give or take a couple of degrees off towards the west as well as the east here. And our feels like temperatures are already starting to feel like the 90s across the board. So it feels like 95 for Bastrop and 95 for LaGrange as we head closer to noon today. Now, shifting into this afternoon, I do want to show you that we are going to anticipate about a 10% chance of rain. You can see the majority of our counties are not going to see any rain at all, but there are expected to be some sea breeze showers and thunderstorms that make it close to our area, but are not likely to make it into the I-35 corridor, so most of us will not see rain today. It's mostly those hot temperatures for this afternoon. 5 p.m., 103 for that heat index. Our dew points are going to be quite high. Our tropical outlook, we do have some updates on that. Sorry for the flashing here. We'll try and figure that out for my next hit, but we have a 50% chance of development over the next 7 days down on the equator and a 40% chance of development here closer to the Carolinas. This is going to be closer to giving us here in the United States some of those more immediate impacts, but again, our tropical storm Dexter, which was our last name.
Our air quality in Austin.
Yeah, so our air quality is a little bit lower than probably what some would like, just for those sensitive groups today. But of course, the air quality that is the lowest in the United States is going to be just what we were talking about there up towards Wisconsin, kind of on the border of the USA and Canada here. And again, down towards New York and up towards Boston, we are in the unhealthy for some category. We also are seeing some lower air quality issues, especially for Dallas, which actually has an ozone ozone alert day set in place because they are expecting high levels of ozone, which is sometimes caused by hot temperatures and high pressure, that sinking air that kind of keeps it trapped towards the surface. So that's something we're tracking for the Dallas area. It's also possible that we see higher levels of ozone here for the Austin area too, because we ourselves are expecting hot temperatures today. Now, our high temperatures are going to be likely towards 96 degrees, but we are expecting even hotter temperatures and more high pressure building in as we head further into this week. So Thursday and Friday, those temperatures are expected to lift above average at 99 and even close to 100 degrees by the end of the work week. Of course, our Blues on the Green festival starts tonight and goes through Wednesday. The music will start at 7 p.m. each night, and temperatures will not be this hot, 96 and 97 degrees, but it will be probably comparable with the lower 90s to start off that festival and then dipping into the 80s eventually as it comes to an end. Jenny?
Grace, thank you so much. 11:30.
Welcome back, everyone. It is 11:47 on your Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everyone. We are expecting a very nice day here in Austin, everything considering. We have some air quality issues to talk about. First off, now, most of these issues are going to be up in the north and eastern portions of the United States, as well as the Great Lakes, like I just pointed out, down to that unhealthy for some category. And you can even see down to just downright unhealthy up to the north of Wisconsin there, and a lot of Michigan dealing with unhealthy air quality issues as well. Now, closer to Austin as well as up towards Dallas. Dallas actually was in the red earlier on today, but has now moved up to that moderate category. But they do have what is called an ozone action day out for Dallas as well as Houston today, because they are expecting high heat, and a lot of times that high heat and that high pressure, that sinking air, tends to trap ozone closer to the surface and can be an issue for those who, have issues with air quality. So for today, Austin technically does not have an ozone action day out, but we are going to be anticipating hot temperatures nonetheless. So right now we're already up to 87 degrees for Cameron. Calm winds outside right now, 83 for Burnett and Georgetown at 88 degrees, and we will get up to that 90-degree mark here in probably the next half hour or so. So our feels like temperatures already in the 90s. 93 for Bastrop, 95 for LaGrange, but still feels a little bit better out towards those hill country areas that are just a touch drier. Now, across the state of Texas, we're really not dealing with a ton of rainfall for today, just maybe a couple coastal showers or thunderstorms as we head into the afternoon. Now, some of those coastal showers or thunderstorms are going to make it close to central Texas, but aren't likely to really make it into central Texas. So there you see by 7 p.m. we've just got that light activity out to the east of Lee and Fayette County, but most of us will probably not see any rain at all. Most of us will see that sunshine. And today starts the Blues on the Green festival at Zilker Park. That starts at 7 p.m. 93 degrees is the expected temperature at that time. So it's going to be a very hot start, but then the sun is expected to go down around 8:20 p.m. tonight, so it won't be too hot for too long. Just make sure you guys stay hydrated out there. Over the next couple of days, we're still going to see those hot temperatures, and even hotter still Thursday and Friday, with temperatures getting above their average of 99 degrees. Now, will we see a heat advisory this week? Probably not. Our air temperatures need to get to 103 degrees or more, and our heat index needs to get to 108 or more. And for the next several days, we're probably thinking the heat index will get to a peak of about 103. So over your next 7 days, we're expecting that heat and really not much rainfall. We'll be back after this.